Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Nob Bruntley. You're probably wondering, why are we on the title screen today? Well, a lot of effort went into this episode. As you can probably see from the very slight thumbnail there that we've got over here, I spent the best part of... Hang on, look, we can find out. Where were we when we last left off? Oh my god, we were Balmora, 8th first seed at 10 p.m. It's now 18th of Rain's Hand, 7 p.m. After days and days and days and days and days of standing around in the rain by Pelagiad, I've finally been able to summon one Golden Saint. It took so long. It took genuinely probably an hour's worth of attempts to get this fucking thing summoned. The other thing I did as well is I took all of that gear that we gathered from killing the Dark Brotherhood and just sort of picking up various stuff from last episode from all those Dremora we killed. I've taken that to the Mud Crab by Vivek, and I've sold it all off. So we now have a mountain of gold as well. Now, the reason I've done that is twofold. Obviously, over the past few episodes, we've been working towards trying to be able to enchant freely. Now, a couple of things in the comment section yesterday. Number one was somebody said, if I quickly do that, it won't let any time tick. Somebody said that we could wear Mara's blouse and Mara's skirt below our armor. And I don't know why I forgot about that, seeing as we've been wearing Thorana's skirt since we got the damn thing for that Telvanni quest. So I've equipped those. They're not actually too bad. The constant effect on Mara's blouse is pretty good. Resist magic 10%, sticks quite nicely with the Curious of Saviour's Hide. We're only taking 30% magicka damage now, which is obviously really, really significant. And then Mara's skirt is pretty crap. Gives a Fortify health of 5 points, so really not super relevant, but not bad either. The big thing is, of course, I've summoned the Golden Saint. Now, somebody said that it's probably better to use enchantments with an enchanter rather than us trying to do it ourselves. Now, there was another big brain comment that said, if we... the first thing we should do is create... I don't even know if this works. I'm just going to take this commenter's word for it. Create a constant enchant of summoning a Golden Saint. That way, even though it will probably cost a fucking fortune... that way, I don't have to sit here for the best part of an in-game month trying to, and failing, bear in mind it was a 7% chance, failing to summon a Golden Saint over and over and over and over and over. I have just noticed an issue with what I've done here. We don't have enough magicka now to cast Soul Trap. Run. Follow me. We need to run back to the house in Pelagiad. We need to get a potion, and we need to run back, and we need to Soul Trap that thing as fast as possible. Who's taking damage? Whoa! Oh, it's the guards fighting a Guar, apparently. Okay, or a Kaguti, or whatever the hell it was. An Alet. God knows what they're all called. Anyway, in here somewhere, I'm hoping we've got a magicka potion. Restore magicka. We've got one. Hopefully that's enough for a soul trap, then. God, I hope so, because we haven't got any others. Restore speed. That's not what we're looking for. Drain attribute. That is it. We've got to hope that this is sufficient. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait in a bed. And if I wait in a bed, then our... oh my god, does our summon disappear if we go indoors? Really? No. You're lying to me. It's still out here, surely. Fucking really? New plan, then. Because apparently this doesn't work. Why don't we go ahead and use recall... excuse me, I need to sleep a minute. We'll go ahead and recall back to the Mud Crab. We'll buy from the Mud Crab a Daedric weapon. Whatever is, I mean, suitable enough to hold a Summon Golden Seducer temporary spell. Just so that we can bypass the requirements so that I don't have to stand there for another week trying to summon a Golden Seducer and fail all the time. We can just do it with a weapon. Even if we only get one charge out of it, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's buy a... see if a Daedric Warhammer can hold it. There you are, Mr. Mud Crab. We've got enough gold ready to gamble with, right? And let's go back to Vivek and then go to an enchanter there. Actually, why don't we just use a recall or an intervention, sorry. Let's go back to... more like Ma. That's not where I wanted to be. We'll go back to the Mages Guild, get them to enchant one version of the summon, and then we'll summon it, soul trap it, kill it, summon a constant, or create a constant effect, when even if it costs hundreds of thousands, whatever, it'll pay itself off with the amount of enchantments we can churn out. And then after that point, we should have some freedom when it comes to enchanting. We can enchant ourselves some better, a better skirt. Do something perhaps more impressive with Thorana's skirt. Right, let's go ahead and have another rest. Should only take us a couple more jumps to get over to... Excuse me, rat, not today. Over to Vivek. Ooh. Just be careful. Land on the mushroom. There we are. Oh, this is a much better way to get around. This is just, oh, okay, fine. We'll go straight ahead. Much better. And because of our acrobatics, too, now, we can do this without taking a huge amount of damage. And foreign quarter. There we are. Perfect. I've just imagined how confusing, all of these ordinators must be. Just to see this dark elf soaring through the sky from the other side of the world. Okay. So we want to go to the Mages Guild. And we want to speak to you. And we want to say enchanting. Let's give you the Daedric Warhammer. And let's go summon Golden Saint on self for, 2 seconds. No. It needs to be long enough for us to kill it. So 15 out of 16 there. Wow, that's quite close, huh? We'll just go Kwama Warrior, 20 charges, who gives a fuck? Can I do it for like a second longer? Otherwise that gives us... Shit. We got 5 seconds to summon and kill it. Sure. Okay, let's see if we can do that. This is gonna be madness. We've got a 0 star, right? So we can just let's go ahead and we need to rest first and foremost. You know what? I'll put down a mark in here just to make it a bit more convenient. Because we know there's an enchanter here, right? Let's go ahead and mark just... Oh. Of course we can't. Alright, never mind then. I was just going to do it to make the whole journey easier. But you know what? We can always just jump back up here in a flash, can't we? So, we want to equip the Warhammer. We want to use summon... Where is it? Summon Golden Saint. Is it on the top? How the hell do I use the weapons summon? We just go like that, right? And then we go like that. And then very, very quickly soul trap it. I don't think we're going to have enough time to pull this off, are we? And then very, very quickly kill it fucking dead. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't think we're going to be able to do it because we haven't got enough time during the cast animation. Please equip your weapon. Fuck. I couldn't even get my weapon out in time. Damn it. Oh, shit. I don't think that'll work either. Let's try it again. It's going to be so difficult to try and pull this off. Right, go on. Let's go like that, and then Soul Trap. Do we have enough Magicka? We do. Immediately Soul Trap. And, okay, I think we've stopped attacking there. We have not. How about now? We still have not. How about now? We've got to get this fucking frame perfect. Even then, I'm not sure we're going to have enough time to kill it. No, not a chance in hell. Oh, God. Okay, this isn't going to work either then, is it? I don't know what else we can enchant beyond a Daedric Warhammer. I'm going to have to go look what can hold a better charge than that. But it's Daedric, though. Like, what the fuck is going to supersede that in terms of enchanting? Okay, the best weapon in terms of enchanting is the Ebony Staff that has 90 enchanting points. Oh, so staffs have higher. Okay, Ebony Scimitars have 80 enchantment points. How can we get, like a Daedric Tower Shield, Daedric Claymore, or Daikatana? Daedric weapons hold the top spots out of... Wrong. Disagree. How can we get ourselves an Ebony Scimitar, then? High Ordinators. Oh, shit. So we'd have to go to Mournhold and kill them, right? Oh, shit. How could we do that? We could go to Mournhold. They're level 60. All right, never mind. Forget I said anything. I was going to say we can go to Mournhold, hit him with the Frenzy, kill him dead. We might be able to pull that off. Why don't we see if we can find an Ebony Staff, then? Because that way we can enchant it for long enough where we wouldn't have to worry about this type of thing in the future. But with a weapon like that, you probably want to save it for... You probably want to save it for a better enchantment, don't you? Okay, Ebony Staff. Probably wondering, where the hell has he ended up? So, Golden Saints drop both Daedric Tower Shields, and they drop, are you bandits? You is bandits. They also drop Ebony Staffs. Now, Ebony Staffs and Daedric Tower Shields have the highest enchantment values out of any items in the game. So, those will come in handy for utility enchantments, like what we're trying to pull off now. So, I want to try and find a Viper Sword, Bowman Tower Shield, it's all garbage, I assume. I want to try and find a Golden Saint. Now, apparently they wander around and can spawn in leveled areas around the Grazelands, which is where we are now. I just basically jumped from Telfir up to up to the Grazelands, but I saw this thing, and obviously when we went into one of these buildings, I don't know exactly what they are because we haven't done any quests associated with them, but when we went into one of these buildings yesterday, it was full of Daedra. I'm hoping that the same thing applies here, and the Daedra in the Grazelands in this situation are hopefully... Oh, hang on, we have the Indoradion Proleon, don't we? Okay. I'm hoping that there will be some Golden Saints in here, because they are Daedra that apparently spawn in the Grazelands, and that's exactly where we are. Let's take a look around. God, I'm really hoping this is the case. All we need is one Daedric Tower Shield. Daedric Tower Shields have the highest enchantment out of everything in the game. So, you're not Daedra at all. Hello. Oh, is he like the legendary axe trainer or something like that? Oh, maybe these places aren't just all horribly cursed. Maybe it was just that last one we were at. Oh, shit. That would be a pain in the ass if this place is just full of regular people, wouldn't it? Let's say there are enemies nearby. Okay. That could be some good news. Weirdly enough. Storm Atronak. That might be a good sign. There's a Golden Saint, if my eyes don't deceive me. You don't seem to have an Ebony Staff or a Daedric Tower Shield, but it might be something. Kill him dead. It's a good sign, if nothing else, that I have at least done something right here. We've just got to hope we get lucky. Similar to how we've been fighting Dremora, and they've always had random, like, kind of Dwemer weapons, or more recently, the Daedric weapons. This is going to be the same thing. We are just going to have to kill as many as possible. Do they respawn? If we say fuck off for a month and then come back here, they'll all respawn, right? Daedric Dagger, that's quite a nice little bonus, even if it's not really what we're after. Damn, we can't even rest. Let's go outside, get our hit points back, and let's go and have a look around. This is a really good sign, though. This is a really good sign. Okay. Back down we go. Down into the basement now. Another one. That is a Daedric... Oh, it's glass weaponry. We've also got Dremora here as well. God, this crescent is too strong, isn't it? I almost feel bad for them. I was bullying. That was just straight up bullying. Hello? Friend? You are a friend.
Up, will you?
What are you doing here? Just in a room full of random Daedra. That's understandable, really. Dwarven Claymore we're not really interested in, but this Golden Saint always has some glassed frost sword. That would suck if we killed it and it dropped like an enchanted set of gear. That would be a real pain in the arse, huh? Okay. Flame Atronak, you are absolutely nothing these days, I'm afraid. Nothing. And we got Falsano lower level. Okay. Man, I can't believe this worked. This was such a shot in the dark of going to an area where they might spawn and hoping for the best. As a crazy mage. Not for long he won't be. Please fuck off. Again, I feel like we're probably affecting a future quest by doing this, but it's desperate times, I'm afraid. Nothing at all. Do you think we could survive that? We actually might be able to, given our acrobatics, but we'll try and find another way down. Or the intended way down, let's put it that way. Alright, so that goes back up a floor. And we've got this door here, which we can always just pick open, I guess. Where is that? Insta unlock. In we go. What is that? That's a... I actually don't know what that is. Well, it's seeing us, whatever it is. Is that supposed to be a frost? Oh my god, it is. It's a frost Atronak. I didn't recognize you, given that you look a little bit like Khan Silver Golem. What have we got in here? Nothing of value. These places are so strange, aren't they? I still don't really know what they are. And then we've got Fortified Lock. Might as well take that one. Another copy of Nagasta Kavata Kavakas. You get the feeling it might be necromancers. Something gives me that impression, you know. Arcade the Enemy. Wow. Potion of Detect Key. I feel like when they give us those, it's kind of it's an implication, isn't it? I feel like they're offering us that on purpose. We've got some grief there, some flint. Might as well take those. We've got in here just more mage robes. And then downstairs we have more very angry mages.
You're defeated. Give up.
Who are you? You're defeated. Give up, Dunmer. Incredible insult. Dire Viper Sword. Extravagant Ring. Well, we've never seen those before, as far as I know. Incident in Necrom. Thank you. Got some illusion out of that. This is so strange. Take all of their fancy loot as well. We're not here for any of this, obviously. This is just a nice side activity for us. Store Intelligent. I'm looking for a Store Magicka, ideally. Fatigue. Some grief there. I really shouldn't pick up everything that's not nailed down, but it's a horrible habit to try and break, especially in a game like this where it could come in handy. You are a Daedroth. Another Daedra we're not massively interested in. Excuse me? Oh, I was going to say, why is he not being paralyzed? Apparently we're out of charge on our item. We'll have to have a rest then. Wow, this guy's got a lot of hit points, huh? Whoa. Let's take this a bit more carefully. This guy's tough as nails. Ow, he's actually doing a lot of damage too. Have we finally met an enemy around our level? Crazy. There we go. Took a long time. What were you? Just a regular Daedroth. That's mad. What have we got down there? We got a Harpy. Oh, that's a Winged Twilight, right? Horrible. Why are they called that? Winged Twilights. God, that's so strange. Void Salts as well. Thank you very much. Oh, I should have soul trapped that. In fact, I should be soul trapping all these bloody Golden Saints in hindsight. What am I doing? I tried to think of how many people have started screaming at me in the comment section about that already. Still enemies nearby. It's okay. If we see another one, I'll soul trap it.
I should enjoy watching you.
We've got another wizard. There's a lot of you people. So strange. Alright, what have we got in here? Flame blade, belts, more rubbish again. So the basement cleared out. Unfortunately, no fancy special areas like the last place. This one we've got sturdy wooden door back to the surface. Really, is that it? Oh, no. Just go local map. Felon Serrano, lower level, lower level, lower level. I think we've done it all. I hate to say it. Let me just go back to the lower level, check the map again, make sure that I didn't miss any obvious things. If not, we'll just have to keep wandering around the grasslands. I'm sure we'll find plenty of Daedra ruins and whatever else. This is like the first area where I'm properly going to be looking for, places like that. Upper level. Normally we just come across them kind of incidentally, right? But this time we're on a bit of a mission. Let me catch you up on what a waste of time this half an hour has been. I've run around all of the grasslands region. I found a Daedra north of Telvos. We've seen it before. It was just a Daedra ruin. Went in there. There was a few dudes in armor, like quite literally a few Dark Elves in steel armor, so nothing really worth mentioning, unfortunately. We did, however, ascend to level 23. We can't level up intelligence anymore. I had no idea skills actually capped at the levels we've got. So we'll go the 4 times strength, we'll go the 2 times willpower, and I guess we'll go like agility? Dodge and hit targets in melee. Yeah, I feel that's probably not a bad idea, is it? I'm just finished off looting this random shrine here to Molag Bal. Again, nothing really worth mentioning at all happened. And that's it. Wow, it's been disappointing. I should have really soul trapped those first golden seducers we saw, but I've really gone up and down. I've gone into weird little caves and found strange areas. I haven't killed anything of note, like no NPCs or nothing important has happened besides killing a few random Daedra here and there. Daedroths and hungers mostly, but that's been it for this entire journey. The only golden saints we saw were the ones right at the start. You can see I'm at the other side of the grasslands here. I might go back to Fallen Serrano and see if the enemies respawn. There's one just out here randomly. Holy shit. Well, that's a game changer. Okay. I don't know if it's maybe because we've hit a higher level, but I was walking around all that time and didn't find a single one, and here's one right here. Soul trap the fucking thing. Give me your soul. There we go. Maybe I should have soul trapped it, but just as we were about to kill it, because I don't know if soul trap lasts forever. I'm hoping it does. We can sort of visually see how much, whether or not it is still soul trapped. I might reapply it just before we kill it, although it looks as if we'll be fine. You've trapped a soul. Hey, there we go. And what have you got? I mean, longsword, I'll be taking that. Glass shield, I'll be taking that one too. Daedra heart. Does that mean Azura's Star now has golden saint? Look at that. Value. 2 million. Holy shit. That's fantastic. So with that, we can enchant. We need the item still to enchant, so we still need a Daedric Tower Shield or an Ebony Staff to enchant with it. Then we can cast constant summons, and then for that we can enchant gear with whatever we want. You know, obviously we won't be having a constant effect of summon Golden Saints. We need quite a high tier item for that. But wow, I didn't realize they would just be randomly wandering around. Shit. That I guess is the issue with jumping everywhere, is you might miss out on things like that. I wanted to go back to here briefly. Bear in mind, traveling up and down is taking a little bit of time, and obviously healing up and whatever else. They might have respawned in here. Ah, you can't rest here if there are enemies nearby. Holy shit. Okay, so they might have respawned. And again, the Golden Seducer is actually the only way in-game to get the They have fucking respawned. That's incredible. It's the only way to actually get Daedric Tower Shield. You can't get it any other way. So we just got to pray that someone spawned in down here. There are obviously a lot of Daedra down here, so... My god, long blade of 85, too. We killed that much shit today. I feel like we didn't have... I feel like we weren't even at 70 long blade yesterday. I'm misremembering that. Right. Let's have a look around. We know the layout of this place, too. We know that they can definitely spawn here. Just in case of getting lucky. And I'll find out... Ooh, what? The fuck? That guy actually almost one-hit me. Or might have actually one-hit me. I might not be able to heal us before we die now. Fucking hell. I don't think this I don't think this resist is working. I'm gonna say it. I must be misunderstanding it. Whoa, shit, we almost did die there. Wow. Thank God we chose restoration as a major skill, otherwise, that was obviously a joke. Pretty much we've barely even leveled it. I think that's the first time it's actually coming useful. You guys are tricky. Storm Atronax doing a ridiculous amount of damage. It might be the stage of the game where we might want to swap out our Crescent for the Daikatana and just rely on the massive amount of damage it can lay down. And then rely on the boots, that plus the boots to dodge attacks. Shit. Oh my god, that attack does a lot of damage. Get it killed. There we are. Unbelievable. Wow. You can't rest here without a bed, but there are beds in this room. We've just got to kind of clear out the immediate enemies. Well, that was fortunate, wasn't it? Holy shit. What have you got on you? Nothing. Can we rest now? We can. Okay. That makes me feel a slight bit more confident. We've got down here. Doesn't look like we've got any golden seducers, unfortunately. Golden saints. I'm always going to... Look, you just got to accept it. All I remember is the dark seducers from Oblivion, okay? That's just stuck in my mind. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure I went with Mania when I played this everything else as well, so there's no reason for it. Right, let's try this way. A scamp. You insult me. You took up one of our Daedra spawns. A fucking scamp. Apparently creatures respawn after 72 days. Sorry, 72 hours. That's really not very long at all. So in theory, if we go back in here now... Oh my god, that actually works. Mind-blowing. Okay, so we might be able to force this tower shield to spawn if we get very, very fortunate. There is a golden saint there. Is that an ebony staff I see? Oh, it's a spear. Oh, is that two of them? Oh, the other one's a Dremora. Damn it. A Kynaz, I should say, rather than a Dremora. Fucking thing. Okay. Be careful, then. I can't believe, though, that it just takes that little time for them to come back to life. It seems such a small window. We might get very lucky, then. Short sword. Oh, God, I'm over encumbered. There's too much good loot. Okay, chuck the glass on the floor. Ebony spear. Ebony shield. Oh, wow. Brother, it's too much good loot. I need to put down, then, a... Fuck, what are we going to do? Can we store it on this barrel? We'll put it all in this barrel. Fuck it, why not? Right, you stay there. There's like 200,000 gold's worth of items just sitting on that barrel. Feels such a... Oh, that sounded like someone drawing a weapon. A golden... Ah! Hello. Nope, still nothing. You look as if you've got Spellbreaker, though, I won't lie. In fact, I'm pretty fucking sure that is Spellbreaker. Brother, I'm stuck in a wall. There we are. Good God. That is Spellbreaker. You can't lie to me. I mean, it's identical, if not. Maybe it's just an enchanted, like... it's probably just an enchanted Dwemer shield? Shield of Wounds. It is. I genuinely thought that was Spellbreaker then. Damn it. Wow. Okay, so we've had two spawn in this cycle. That was very fortunate. Another one! Okay. It's Christmas. Is that an ebony? That's not. That's a spear. Damn it. Come on, I need the staff. Now, to be fair, one of them had a spear, but it also had a shield. It had an ebony shield as well, even though it couldn't use both simultaneously. Brother, we've only just fucking gone and done it. The Daedric Tower Shield. My stupid plan has only gone and worked. Unbelievable. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, so... Here's the plan. This will work. Grab all this crap. Grab it all. We're massively over-encumbered. Now we recall. Back to the crab. And then I'm going to sit here and just sell all this crap to the crab very carefully. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. Okay, let's buy the darts. Selling the shit. The darts actually turned out to be a really good way to transfer gear over to this bloody mud crab. There we are. That's everything transferred over. We are now up to 424,000. Now, bearing in mind, enchanting is extremely expensive. So I don't know how that will... do with regards to actually purchasing enchantments here. Let's go and leap our way back over to Vivek. Let's go and see the enchanter over there. I assume that maybe becoming good friends with him... Oh, God, that poor Netch. Bonk. I assume becoming good friends with the mage that's doing the enchanting might offer some benefit to the prices. Because I could hit him with the charm beforehand. By which I mean the spell, not my winning personality and good looks. Excuse me. I seem to be stuck in the side of this building. Hopefully that'll contribute to it somewhat. Unfortunately, our leaps aren't very high now, because we've got an enchanted Daedric Warhammer, which I guess I could sell. I mean, it turns out the enchantment on it is complete shit. Like, it doesn't even work. You can have a golden seducer for 5 seconds. Oh, that's handy. Man, this city is much more boring when you're not leaping rooftop to rooftop Assassin's Creed style, huh? Except in our situation, there's no bales of hay. It's just splintered shins. But it's been very character building. Because our acrobatics is now up to what? Acrobatics is up to 68. That's not bad. Especially given that it's just a random skill down there that we've basically not done any training with at all. The only training we've done was in that last episode with that guy in Balmora very briefly. It's not as if I'm actively training it doing anything other than just jumping around. Which, to be honest, even if that didn't train a skill, I would still be doing that just out of pure impatience. Then when you play Legend of Zelda, you always roll around. I mean, to be fair, running around is faster, but you would do it just out of habit anyway. Right, Mages Guild. This one over here, apparently. Excuse me. I need to... Well, first things first, we need to hit you with the charm. Is there a bed in here we can borrow? Yes, there is. Let's go and hit you with Insta-Charm. Got to make sure we don't hit it with Insta-Frenzy.
Fairly, friend.
Get blasted. Failed. Okay. Get blasted. Failed again. Sorry, hang on. I promise I am a master mage. Just give me a second. Let's go back to sleep for a day now. In shame more than anything else. Blasted. Come on, really?
Welcome, friend.
There we are.
Is yours.
Enchanting.
What shall we talk about?
We want to enchant our Daedric Tower Shield with the soul of a Golden Seducer. Sorry, Golden Saint. I'm always going to say that. You should just accept it. Summon Golden Saint so that we don't have to be fucking around trying to do that, what we just did before with that old place. On self for as long as you can possibly muster. What are we looking at here? Wait, can we not just do constant? Oh, constant. Constant summon Golden Saint. Oh my god, it can't hold it. Even the Tower Shield can't hold it. We would need the staff. I mean, that's understandable, really. It's quite a powerful enchantment. But that, to be honest, we don't really need a constant summon Saint, do we? This alone is good enough. Like, summoning it for... How long can we actually get that thing going for? We're talking about roughly 80 seconds of Golden Saintage. And then if we want to summon it again, we just wait for 24 hours to the shield to recharge, and then we just do it again. How much? Do we really need that many seconds? Probably not. We could kill it in 30 seconds. Easy. I think we can kill it in 30 seconds easy. I hope we can kill it in 30 seconds easy. That's going to save us thousands of gold, like hundreds of thousands of gold. 50, yeah, that's a bit better. Daedric Tower Shield, boom. Quite literally a Daedric Tower Shield now. Let's give it a go then. So, we've got to... How do we do it again? We just go down to, like, Daedric Tower Shield? We have to have it equipped. Now, to be fair, somebody said that we can have it equipped even if we're using a two-handed weapon. It still provides the armor value. So, it's still giving us 144 to our armor rating, even if we haven't got it active. And now we go, like, that. And then we go Soul Trap. We still got 0 star empty, right? Just wanted to double check. Get Soul Trapped, and then we pull out our weapon when it's ready. And we slay. And it works. Wow. There we go. So we now have infinite Golden Saints, essentially. And again, if we want to recharge that weapon, I mean, how many times can we cast it? Oh my god, we could cast it like 10 times just from that charge anyway. So now we can talk about doing other enchantments. So let's go to you. Let's go enchantment. Let's go item. Common pants, for example. We could enchant that. Wait, you can wear pants below a skirt. Oh. They go below greaves as well. We could enchant those. Jokes aside. Why not? We could buy some extravagant pants, I guess, but fucking difference does it make realistically. Enchanting. You know, I'm going to just pay you to permanently be my friend, just in case it does help out. Here, I'm another 100. Right, enchanting. Let's go common pants. What do you think? We got, like, slow fall. We don't. Okay, we go water walking. That would be pretty good with our boots, obviously. We want a constant effect. Let's go you, and let's go constant, ideally. No? Oh, of course, it probably can't hold a constant enchantment on account of it being pants. That's understandable. We could just go for, like, a fortify or something like that. What can I do with these pants to have them be useful? Would we? Apparently, common pants, I just want to Google it. Apparently, if we use exquisite pants, we can do something pretty nice with that. Could we have a constant jump effect on self? I don't know if that would work, but I feel like... Let's go clothes shopping for a start. I'm pretty sure I've sold or got some... what don't we mark here? Just because we are going to be coming back here, I imagine, fairly frequently. Right, mark. We're going to go back to the house in Playjad. We're going to see if we've got any exquisite pants there. If not, I'm almost certain I've sold some to the building next door because I can never find anywhere to sell pants on account of them being regular or boring pants. We might be able to have a permanent jump. And if we can, that would be fantastic. Because we would save so much magic and we would be able to move around... Well, I mean, a little bit more effectively than that, to be honest with you. I've gone on a bit of a shopping trip. Apparently, there's a clothier in Alderun that sells exquisite clothing, which is the highest tier. So I've gone ahead and bought some of that. I also bought an amulet as well. The reason I bought the amulet is I'm pretty sure Slowfall, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't have any magnitude, right? Or the magnitude doesn't matter or something like that. So we could do Slowfall on an amulet with that for a constant effect, and it would just negate all damage, or something like that. Why don't we put that on the shirt, given that the shirt has the lowest enchantment size? We go constant effect, and then we could throw something else on it too, I guess. Like water walking? Self? Oh my god, we could have water walking and slow fall. That's quite good. Like, that's constantly as well. What about constant water breathing? The breathing on top doesn't work. That's a shame. Swift swim constantly? Unfortunately, doesn't work either. Sure. What about reflect for the very final... Oh my god, okay, that's expensive. Jump? We can't even put any points of jump on it. What about like a point of invisibility? No points of invisibility either. Like a point of chameleon? Still too much for it. Madness. Just pure madness. Bound boots. Wait, you can have bound boots constant. So that would give you... Like, lesser Daedra bound in the form of a magical, wondrously like Daedric helm. So it's just a Daedric helm, is it? Okay, that's a bit pointless. Constant Almcivi intervention. How does that work? You equip it and you just immediately teleport. So that might be too bad. That's fine. Slow fall and water walking, I believe, will completely negate fall damage, and it's also going to cost us 40,000. The shirt of wondrous movement. Done. Okay. Right, so in theory, I should now be able to leap from it. So we are training Mara's 10% resist Magicka. But apparently, given that we're still dying from Magicka anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So we want to enchant the pants as well, because we've got common pants. So I guess those we could put some reflect or something weird like that on. We obviously have to go and get another golden seducer first. Which is now their new official name, by the way. I want to see if we take fall damage from this. This is the important thing. We're just going to do a regular jump. He's done it. The first sensible thing I've done in this game. Wow, this whole journey was to counteract fall damage. We can move so far and wide now. Because even when we were doing our crazy jumps, I was still trying to maneuver us so that we wouldn't take so much fall damage. Now I'm going to worry about that. Insane. Absolutely insane. Right, let's go and move slightly out of the city borders. Enemies nearby. Yep, let him trundle down the hill. Sure, why not? Get out of here. Right, okay. Rest until healed. We've got to do the summon trick again, so let's use our Daedric shield to bring out a golden seducer, soul trap it, rinse and repeat. There we go. And that's another soul. Wow, I just can't believe how... Will the jump stack? Say, for example, we have 100 magnitude of jump, and then we were to put, like, a constant jump effect on something else. Would they stack? So, the point of that would, of course, would be to negate weight even further, because now we're carrying around the Daedric Tower Shield. I probably won't keep it around permanently, I will admit, but with the if we pick up extra weight, can we still jump as far as we would if we didn't have the weight? If anybody knows the answer to that, I'd be very interested to know. Right, so with the pantsuit, or do you want to go for the amulet? Wait. Oh, I think I've only got one. Should we go, like, reflect on that? I don't know how much reflect we can really put on it, though. Self for, soul. Let's go constant. There we are. Reflect. Oh my god, we could put barely any reflect on it if we feel like. We do, like, 2% reflect. I feel like it's a bit pointless. I'd rather just have, like, shield or something. Or maybe I would rather just have jump. How far can we take the jump before it gets absurd? We do like 1 to 16? 1 to 15? How would that work, though? Is it every time you jump? Oh, I read a comment. Someone left a comment saying yesterday, when you put the item on, it determines how random the effect is. So we could just keep taking the amulet on and off until we get that 15 magnitude. I assume it's just a 1 in 15 chance, assuming they're all equal, right? So we could spend less to potentially get bonus jump on top of our other jump. I don't know if that would work. If we were going to do that, I would obviously do it with reflect instead, and then we could stack up a couple of reflect things. Not that it's really worth it at this point, I will admit. What else could we do? Like invisibility? Invisibility on self. What, permanently? For free? All right. So, say no more, to be honest. That's fine. We'll call that the amulet of... Oh, what about chameleon? Surely chameleon's better than invisibility, because with invisibility, if you do anything... Ah, no, somebody said, actually, with invisibility, it's really good because it means that creatures ignore you as you're running around. So I'm going to do that. Invisibility. Because that means we can just rest whenever we want. That could be massive. 76,000. Oh, my gold. My fucking gold. Right, so now creatures won't bother us as we're fucking around unless we break the invisibility. What happens? Does it come back? Oh, we have to equip it and... Oh, we have to unequip it and re-equip it. What if I hotkey that, then? They could put that on, like, 5 or something? Or let's put it on, like, 7, I guess? No, I'm going to put that on 1. Fuck it, we're not using shock ball ever. Let's be reasonable. So, if I were to break invisibility, can I now... Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. I'd have to put another amulet on 2 so I can swap them out. That might be worthwhile. Especially, like, mid-combat, that might not be too bad. Yeah, there you go. Toggleable invisibility whenever we feel like. Fantastic. Okay, what do we want to do with our last effect, then? Obviously, I'm going to have to summon the Saint again. Why the fuck did I go all the way out there to do it? Madness. We could have just done it in here. I don't know why I jumped outside the city to do that. Oh. We had a little bit of reflection there into us again. Right, okay. Welcome, friend. The day is yours. I would like to enchant yet another item. So I have 2 amulets here. If we enchant them both with invisibility, could we just toggle between them? I mean, it's a bit pointless, though. It's a bit pointless when we've already got... We can just press 1 and 2. I'm going to be doing the same thing, right? Pantsu. What can we do with these pantsu? Chameleon, I guess, wouldn't hurt. Hang on. Let's put the constant soul in there. What can we do with chameleon to take it right up? We could go for like a 20% chameleon. Obviously, if I keep taking them on and off, we could have a permanent 23% chameleon on top of our invisibility. I think that's probably not a bad idea. It's not the best idea, but we can always get more exquisite pants at the end of the day. Okay, I'm looking for ideas from you guys then for other sensible things that we could try and do with enchantments. So we're going to do that. We're going to buy that. We're going to do the exquisite pants of occasional chameleon. Thank you. Done. And then if we just keep putting these on and off, apparently we'll get an effect based on that. It's 19%. That's pretty fucking good. I think I'll stick with that, thank you, rather than taking it on and off and on and off. Good shit. So now we've got invisibility. We've got chameleon. We've got water walking. We've got an immunity to fall damage. I mean, I will make a better... I think I will make a better jump spell as well. Let's make sure I bind then onto 3, because otherwise I'll forget. Let's bind onto 3 insta jump, and then we'll probably go and make a better version of that at some stage as well. Insta charm I'm just doing manually anyway, to be fair. We'll have time mid-combat to do that, but opening locks is maybe something we might need to do in a hurry, so I'll swap those over. Yeah, there we are. Pretty happy with that. Let's get rid of that. I'm not using it. Okay, so in theory now, Gotta remember that we've changed the key on that. We could just, like, yeet ourselves, and we're fine, right? We fall a little bit slower, but it's barely noticeable, and we're invincible. Wow. This has been worth it. These past 3 or 4 episodes, getting all the pieces into play, have been worth it. I had to do some really weird things to pull that off, but it actually did pay off in the end. And in theory, monsters shouldn't be able to see us, right? Yeah. We can now just give them the old razzle-dazzle. Look, right next to this mud crab. Oh, you still can't rest because they count as being nearby, but they won't track us down with the crazy OpenMW pathfinding. Very nice. And that will do from Nob Bruntley's Adventures. It might not realize it, but this has been basically 2 hours of me recording today, just getting all the pieces in place to be able to pull this off. So if you've got any suggestions for what we can do with all of our new powers, send them my way, because we've ascended. We've like hit Kime here, so I'm going to leave it down to you guys to come up with good ways we can utilize that, whether I should go and buy some other spells, because I've been specifically not buying like fortify effects. Go and buy a bunch of those, maybe swap the pants out, or to be honest, the clothes effects are pretty bad. I mean, the wondrous movement is pretty good, but the pants are pretty terrible. I don't mind swapping out the chameleon. That was just another effect to maybe help us with stealing a little bit, given that I've neglected that the entire game. Anyway, all down to you guys. Let me know what you think.